Hi everyone, welcome to Sentinel 17 Gaming. I'm Steve Sterling. If you enjoy my video, feel free to hit the like button. If you enjoy the content on my channel, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload new content. Now today I'm talking about dangerous driving. Three Fields Entertainment put together dangerous driving because they are a fan of games like Burnout that we don't necessarily see anymore. Now granted, you have games like Onrush, which are very arcade-like, and it's all about speed, it's about stunts, it's about just having fun with the racing game. And I think that's something important that games should keep in mind. You have The Crew 2, which was a departure from the way The Crew 1 was, with its more serious story. With The Crew 2, it's about stunts, it's about switching at will between your car, your racing airplane, your boat, and getting as many followers on in-game social media as you can. It's definitely a departure from the more serious The Crew 1, but it's all about having fun. Now you have games like Wreckfest, which are about dirt track racing. And there is a lot of fun to be had in this game. It's not as street-oriented by any means as a game like Need for Speed, but getting to participate in demolition derbies and all kinds of other events is tremendously fun, and there is a lot of potential for growth with the Wreckfest franchise. Now, in a press release, Three Fields Entertainment creative director Alex Ward had said that Dangerous Driving 2 is going to be a lot like Burnout Paradise was. And it's no surprise to anyone, I think, that the creative director of a game that takes a lot of cues from the Burnout franchise is going to make his next game a lot like Burnout Paradise was. Now, for those of you that don't know, Burnout Paradise was published by Electronic Arts back in 2008, and it was a game that was very arcade-like in how the racing happened within the game. There were all these events, different types of events, and there's Marked Man, where you're basically trying to outrun a couple of really tough muscle cars. There's the road rage incidents, where you're basically trying to take down as many of the cars as you can within a certain amount of time. And you actually see similar events in Dangerous Driving. For them to say that they want to do this in Dangerous Driving 2, I think it's going to be a really fun experience. I think it's going to be great, and I think fans of the racing genre, even if most of what you play is like sim games, like sim racing, like GT Sport, I think Dangerous Driving 2 is definitely going to be worth checking out. Because if it's anything like Burnout Paradise was, which was tremendously fun in 2008, it's a lot of fun in 2020. I think Dangerous Driving 2 is definitely going to be a game that everyone's going to want to keep on their radar. You might not play it every single day, but playing it with friends, maybe using it as a weekend rental, it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun, and it's definitely going to be something that you want to keep on your radar. Now, something I'm not going to talk about too in depth, and just so you know, this article and the one talking about Burnout Paradise being the inspiration for Dangerous Driving 2, I am going to link below. Electronic Arts has placed Criterion in charge of the Need for Speed franchise. Now, why that's interesting is because Criterion, as you all know, is the studio that made Burnout Paradise, which Three Fields Entertainment is taking inspiration from with Dangerous Driving 2. Dangerous Driving 1 did feel a little low budget, but it was a lot of fun. So Dangerous Driving 2, I think, is going to get a little more TLC, and it'll probably have a higher budget, because it's apparent that there is a market now for these games. And the fact that Electronic Arts actually removed Ghost games from the Need for Speed franchise, and they're like, here you go, Criterion, it's yours again. That speaks volumes of the caliber of talent that's at Criterion. And I think it's a good place for gaming fans going forward, because it means that Dangerous Driving 2 is going to be like a spiritual successor to Burnout Paradise, and now you have the studio that's responsible for Burnout Paradise in charge of the Need for Speed franchise, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun going forward. It's going to be interesting to see how both of these franchises develop going forward. Thank you for checking out my video. I do appreciate it. This is Steve Sterling with Sentinel 17 Gaming.